I think we're good. What up, everyone? Welcome in, welcome back. We're gonna get started here in right now, actually. Yeah, we're gonna get started right now. Welcome in. W's in the chat if you're excited. W's in the chat if you got that gold buy with us earlier today. Beautiful, beautiful juice box. Beautiful juice box. Let me send the Zoom link and then we are ready to rumble. Zoom link. All right, Zoomers should be good. Zoomers should be zooming on in. Let me bring my Zoom chat over here. Yeah, W's. Hey, a lot of you guys caught that. Good stuff. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, cool. Let's get the day started here this afternoon. Let me X this out. And I think we're good. Yep, we're good to go. Yep, we're live. Beautiful. Oh, 94 likes. Hey, 558 of you. If you guys can like the stream, turn that number from 94 to 558. That'd be mwah, perfecto. But anyways, let's go ahead. I haven't looked at this. Oh, it looks like we moved down originally. So the main conference here is at 2:30. So not gonna really budge on much going on right here right now. But we're gonna wait for Papa Pow to hit the stage, and then we should get some exciting news. But we did break the 4-hour lows there, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's do a quick top-down analysis and see what we got going on this afternoon. I think we're good. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily and the weekly, and then we'll kind of scale down from there. So let me just pull this up. Candle printed in 1 second. Yeah, no. Yeah, wait till 2:30, man. It's gonna get really exciting. So let's just go through this really quick. So as you guys know, the weekly has had lots of bullish volume here. Hasn't really made a bottom wick at all. Broke the highs and just continuing up here. So we understand that there's a main support. Let me pull my tools up here. There is a zoom good. All right, cool. Yeah, we have a support right here, right? In which we failed to close below. We did tap into it and retest it. That's all we really needed to do on the weekly. And now it looks like we're trying to create a new support above there. So taking a look at the weekly, we are pretty bullish based on the break of those highs. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily, gang, because the daily, oh man, oh baby, just beautiful. This daily candle did exactly what it was designed to do, right? You had a closure above. You were designed to retest resistance, and that we did, right? We retested this resistance right here, and the daily candle has done its job. So look, we can move down today because the daily candle has done its job, right? But if, depending on what Powell has to say, if we break these highs, you're most likely going to come up towards 2080. It's going to be nuts. So we'll see if we can get that move. We'll see if we can get the volume to come in. I'm sure it will. But just know that we are sitting at this above this support level. We are sitting above this major resistance level. We have created a move up. Currently we are pulling back down, and if this thing wants to really continue on up, we should be good to retest that high and then potentially move even higher. So that is that's the deal here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour. 4 hours breaking the lows right now. It just opened up 5 minutes ago, so news came out initially. Let's go ahead and take a look at it too in just a moment. Let me just do the technicals real quick. 1 hour driving down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 30 minute driving down here. So yeah, so let's see what happens. You have, let me stretch this out. You have a support level right here on the 15. On a day like today, we may go down and use the lower time frames a little bit more than we normally would. But let's see what happens here at 2047. And that way we can get a good idea of where price wants to go. So the initial rip was down, and it's rejecting right now. So we'll see if we can flip bullish, close above. There may be some opportunity for us here today. So yeah, that's it. I think Sam's here too, so we'll bring Sam in and give us his thoughts here.
Yo.
Good afternoon, Mr. Capital.
What's going on?
What's goody? So I guess we got
what's goody, brother?
I guess we got the initial drop here, eh?
Yeah, well, let's see what happens. See if we can find some support like you were saying, and then I definitely think 2080s is very possible today as well. You know, with all that volume, especially like with gold and how it's kind of like chopped around for the last like 2-3 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got pretty much same numbers, 5.5 here on the funds rate. So now we wait for the press conference.
Yeah.
Now we wait. Yeah, 4 hour did close. I'm sorry, an hour and 5 minutes ago. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can we pray? Yes. Lord, we thank you for a day, another gathering, Lord, opportunity to gather. We thank you for bringing us together, like-minded people. We give you the glory for what you're going to do and what you have done here and what you'll continue to do. We thank you. We recognize you, even when we come together for just a couple minutes, Lord. We give you all the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Got my Harry Potters over here. Got to put those buck. Put those buck. Yeah, here looking like a mad scientist.
Who we got here for the second stream today?
Yeah, who we got here for the second stream?
Oi. Got a trade.
Oi.
That one guy. Dominic.
Amen's in the chat.
Sergio TD Banks Santos.
Santos. Oh, we know he's a mod though.
True. Yeah,
TK's in the
so
building.
no change in the rates. We'll have to see how Powell comes and speaks today. If he's gonna speak dovish, you know, talking about like hiking the rates in March or May or whatever, then I definitely do think we could see another move up here on gold like we were talking about. But
Cool.
like to explain that for the people who are a little newer, think about it as like if you're buying a house, right? That's usually what we just compare it to. The lower the interest rates are on the house, the more favorable the house is to buy, right? So you're gonna see all those buyers come in for like gold, US 30, etc. But just wait till Papa Powell comes up.
Yep.
See what he does. See what he says.
The big dog coming up. The big dog. Classic traders in the building. Yeah, we'll see.
What up,
We'll
Classic?
Crude oil inventories came out red numbers 2 here today. Did not even see that. From 9.2 to 1.1. That's insane.
Oh, yeah, million.
Sheesh. Yeah, let's take a look at Nas here real quick too. By the way, man, GJ. GJ with the blade.
Wow, bro. Wow. GJ went crazy.
GJ went crazy, bro.
Yeah, we thought gold was the move.
Yeah, I think gold still might have been the move because this one gave 125. Actually, I think GJ put up more points on the board than gold. Yeah, what was this?
I think it might have.
From our entry, I mean, where did we enter here? Right. Oh, neck and neck. Neck and neck, GJ and gold. That's impressive on pound yen's end, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Thing just kept
GJ's got a
bleeding.
lot of clean range too.
It really does. Yeah, it got yeah, that whole move got corrected here. Lovely. Yeah, we could move up here too on pound yen. We'll see. Did get a closer, but crazy candle. And Nas, man, yeah, Nas ended up doing its thing too. So we're right on these markets, gang. We are right on top of it. Yeah, so I would expect some of you guys may have trend lines or something right here, right? So maybe a bounce off of a trend line, closure below. You should have clean traffic to come down and fill that wick. I like the ranges where they are. Gold played lovely into our analysis here today. I mean, Nas played lovely into our analysis here earlier this morning, right? We were looking for potential fake outs. We got that fake out. Price drove down. Now, if you can get a new closure below here, I think we're money. I think we're moolah. Yeah. Yep. What up, B Water? B Water, my friend. It's good. Nazir. How's the music? Too loud or? Let's see. Music might be too loud.
What up, Dominic? Guess what I like to hear. Finished work, smash gym, ready to do this. Let's
Dominic,
go.
let's get it. Boys committed. What up, Louis G? What up, Candle Slanger? What's good, YOLO Trader? What up, TK? What up, Justice? I did not see Raja's live. I did not. IG live? Nope. What up, Sandman? Sandman in the building.
Sammy.
Explain your gold trade today. Gold was simple breakout today. Simple breakout. Just we had we were very bullish here on the day on gold. Was waiting for closures above 39.40ish up here, and so right above this zone here, we got that closure. We had clean traffic to the left, and we had another target right up here, and it just got tapped. So simple breakout. It was like 9 a.m. And yeah, then 9:30 ran up. 9:30 really ran up. We had very little to no top wick here and no bottom wick, so that's why I closed at like 11 pips, closed partials, closed another set of partials up here at 47, and then closed the rest, I believe, up here towards like 52. Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah, it was
simple.
beautiful. I wish I had your entry on that one.
Yeah, some of you guys got better entries than me too. Oh, you were in at 9:30, right?
Yeah, that's why I got my break even tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you go to the 5 minute, you can see they I think it was like what would have been 9:35. It
Right
came
here.
right back.
Oh no.
No, a little bit above that.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Damn.
Pull
right
right
there's your
back.
entry.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah,
happens.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah, after this celery right here, it was gone.
Gone. Yeah, I know. That's why I was so confident in it too. But like,
Yeah.
you know, I had it pushed up a little bit, then it came back down, and I was like, oh, well, because I had current candle stops as well.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah,
like
yeah.
that or break even or
Yeah. No biggie. What are you gonna do?
yeah, no problem. And like realistically, I probably would have closed majority of it at like 10, just like any other trade, you know.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda. Yeah, I was just on a call with somebody. We were talking about the whole shoulda, coulda, woulda. I remember back in the day as like a newbie amateur trader, every day I could walk away with 3 things to say. Man, I could have did this, or I should have did that, or if I would have just did this. It's like all that gets removed when you begin to follow a plan and a system day in, day out, never guessing. Trade your plan your trade, and you'll get rid of that whole damn I could have did this or I should have did that, or you can say that for every trade. So once you have a plan and you're willing to follow it, then you don't say things like that anymore.
It's true.
Yeah, and that just messes you up. It's like you just feel like, damn, I could have had more today. I could have did this, or I could have did that. It's like none of that stuff matters, G.
Right.
What did you do?
It's just like, yeah, you want to like a system. It's like a flow state.
Yeah, exactly.
You just want to like,
Yep.
Because it's like you shoulda, coulda, woulda did. It's never gonna be the exact same thing every time.
Yeah, and honestly, that goes for everything in life. If you can streamline your life, gang, like if you can kind of do the same things at the same time and build systems around your day-to-day living, you will do less. You'll get more done, right? Because you want to limit your thinking, right? You want to use your thinking for important things, not for, oh man, should I go to the gym now? Maybe I'll go later. Maybe I'll go tonight. It's usually busier. No, you don't want to spend time pondering about that stuff. You want to know exactly when you're doing what, so there's no more thinking. There's just acting, just productivity all day long. What up, young Chris?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because then otherwise, that's when you start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Right? You start like thinking about what like you gotta do, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to do that. Nah, don't think about it. Just go do it.
Just go do it.
Go do it, G.
Yes, sir. All you gotta do is do it. Oh, nice. Grabbed the 120K top one challenge today. Oh, awesome. Yeah, looking forward to hearing what you do with it. Yeah, we got a few people that have already passed, right? I know YOLO's passed. I know 2 or 3 other guys have passed with top one already. And you know what? The owner, the owner, not Clay, but there's another guy. His name is Matt, and you guys will meet him soon. Bro, this dude is so pumped up about I posted on my Instagram how YOLO passed, and he was fired up, right? Most guys are like, damn, this guy passed. Oh my God. Like, these guys really want to see dudes succeed.
Yeah, we're going to have to pay him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, congrats to YOLO again too, bro. Deserved.
Yeah, congrats, YOLO. Yeah, remember, when you do get paid out, they keep 20% of that too, right? That's free money for them. So, you know, I like the fact that these guys, it's not like they want to see traders fail. A lot of the people I spoke with, they're just shady, you know, just shady.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Blind Guardian. Yes, sir. Young Chris, how you doing? Are you gonna stream Pal's interview? Yes, we'll stream the press conference here in about like what, 12 minutes. That was me. Kept holding trades. Yeah. Yep. Gotta have a plan. Same thing when you're in a trade. Gotta have a plan, right? You gotta have a logical plan before you enter the trade, because then what happens if you don't have that plan? What do you begin to do? You begin to think, right? That's where human error comes into play. If you had an algo, that algo would do no thinking. It would either hit your stop loss, your partials, or your TP, right? So it's just gonna run. It would do what it's programmed to do. So if you can plan your trade your plan, then you know exactly what to do and when to do it. And look, sometimes there's going to be some things that sway your plan a little bit, like news coming up in 5 minutes. Our candle is going to close. We expected it to do this by this time, but it didn't. We got news coming in. Hey, let's close 80%. Or like today, right? 30-minute candle closed with a very iffy top wick. Candle closed and no top wick. I was targeting there, but if I got 15 pips, let me take it. So sometimes you're gonna have to make these little adjustments, but if you can have the plan set, now you're no longer thinking. Like, I think one of the craziest questions I get in the chat is, hey bro, I'm in a trade on NZD, EFG, and what should I do? Brother, it's too late for that question. Right? It's too late at that point, right? You should have that, because if you don't know what you're doing, right, it's one thing to spot a trade. It's another thing to know what to do while in it. And even myself, I work on this, you know, consistently as a trader. But if you don't know where your parameters are, now you're thinking, should I close here? Should I not close here? Maybe I'll close, you know, you're just going to go back and forth. So don't do that to yourself. It adds a lot of stress to your psyche, and there's no point in it. NZD. Yeah. No, we have not placed a trade. Nope. We have not placed a trade. The only trade we took was in New York session. We took buys up here.
How about a pull up say good morning? It's gonna go to 300.
Yo. Pal's gonna approach the podium. Alrighty, good morning, folks. Oh my goodness, jeez.
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 Yo, I like this thumbnail for the FOMC.
Oh, hey, you guys like the new thumbnail?
Fire, bro. Yeah. Like, I like the other one too. This one's
the
fire.
FOMC vibes.
Got the gold chain on.
We're gonna switch up the thumbnails a little bit. I see you, dog. I see you. Feeling sleepy? 1 a.m. Go get some sleep, brother. Go get some sleep. Oh, thank you, Nick Rants. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. What a name. What a name you got there, brother.
I like you talk, I trade. His name is
yeah, I love that one. You talk, I trade.
The other guy's name is cool too, though.
A lot of cool names here. Grind Time Mufasa. Like that. It's powerful.
I like that too.
Oh, look at this. 15-minute did close, but definitely gonna wait here.
Yeah, I'd like to see a support or something to go with everything else.
Yeah.
It'd be beautiful. Beautiful.
Mike go. He's staying up. He's staying awake. Don't forget, chat, markets will be moving nicely after today. Yeah, today should set the pace here. Today and Friday. As we move into new week, we should set the tone here, and we should see some really nice price action moving forward. NAS, I'll be honest, I'm really gonna enjoy trading NAS this year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to jump on that with you as well.
Yeah.
I've been liking it. It's just been like, man, watching it run, and then like, I don't know, bro. Like, plus like all the things that we know and everything. Yeah, just watching NAS run for like the last like 2 months, crazy.
Yeah,
especially like that's just like how it tends to be like with the stock market. It doesn't really like range like gold.
Yeah, nah, I love it. I love it. Love it, love it. Where's Johnny Stu? I think John is out, but I think he said he was gonna pull up. Probably gonna pull up from the mobile office. I know he had to drive down to Tampa.
He had a good morning.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Nice, what, 30, 40? I think he's at like 2-some% too. Yeah.
8 p.m. in Nigeria. Yeah, even if we would have took this trade here today, we would have got hit at B on the next candle. No top wick. Top wick for that candle, then drove. What up, Mr. Craft? Mr. Crafty Craft. Let me close this door. Give me 1 sec.
Good evening, lol. South Africa sleeping. Actually, good night. Yo,
sleepy.
That makes me like think, bro. Like I haven't been out like at night in a long time.
It's been a minute.
There's usually nothing good that goes on though after midnight, is what they say.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd just be in the London session.
Sam be out. He be in that London session though.
Yeah, that's where I'd be.
While your boys at the bar, my boys trade in London session. G, we're not the same. Our crew ain't the same. You got to get some.
Bro, I actually was up for London last night.
London.
Yeah. I had a buy at 3:15.
Oh, nice. 3:15. Let's take a look. 3:15. Oh, nice. I think Raja took this too, right? I think I've seen him post something.
I'm not sure.
I forget where, but yeah,
I just got
nice wick fill here before Pal gets up.
I got 13.
13 pips.
Something
nice.
Slight. Yeah, something slight. I'll take it. Me and the 15 have a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, 15. I like what Raja says, 30-minute 1 hour is like, if it's like a little kid asking for permission, 30-minute 1 hour. 1 hour is like dad, 30 minutes like mom. 15, that's like your 12, 13-year-old brother, It might not be like, hey, can I go down the street to my friend's house? Like, he may be like, yeah, go ahead. But your mom and dad may not approve, right? So the stronger confirmation is going to come from mom and dad, not little brother or big brother.
He might be right every once in a while.
He might be right. You might be able to get away with it every now and then. Like little brother's like, yeah, go ahead, and mom and dad just kind of don't see you, and you kind of make it back before they can really notice you're gone. So sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes you come back and you get the wits beat up out of you. What I tell you about going to your friend's house, boy? Oh, damn. That's how the 15-minute be sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you learn your lesson.
Yeah. Whip you up.
Question for Sam: what does steady interest mean for gold rise? Or am I wrong? Yeah. So typically, so like with the house example we had earlier, like with a lower interest rate, I mean, it makes it more favorable. Like you're more likely to, like if you have two of the exact same house, each are $100,000, we'll just say. One has a 2% interest rate, one has a 4%. The 2% is more favorable to buy, right? So like right now, we're coming out of the rate hike cycle, right? Because they've been hiking the rates for over the last couple of years. So now that the central bank interest rates are starting to come down, it's making it more favorable for your large banks and institutions that move these markets and move all this money to buy back into like the stock market, gold, etc. Yeah, and that should be like the tone for the majority of the year as well. Also, like with gold being a pair that we trade a lot, you see a lot of geopolitical tensions happening in the world right now. That's another bullish factor for gold. Gold could go crazy this year as well.
It really can go bananas. Someone said 4 hours, Grandpa. 4 hours, Grandpa.
4 hours, Grandpa. He knows, yeah.
How do you trade when price is at all-time highs? You don't, or I don't. You know, there's nowhere to go, right? I mean, there's no data to the left, so that's why I'm very grateful that Nas has given us this beautiful pullback, broke weekly lows, coming back down, because now what happens is, yes, we created all-time highs, new all-time highs, but now we get to come down and create these new ranges on the, you know, the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and now we got more tradable space. Right now we got tradable space up towards these all-time highs. So yeah, when you're up here, man, it's tough to take buys, you know, when you're up in this zone, or like right here. How do you take a buy right there? You know, you get past this and then what's the next target? So it gets tough to trade. I remember gold being up there too. All 3 years that gold was up there, I've been trading, and you know, you just gotta kind of watch it and wait for a pullback, maybe turn your eye to a different pair, and yeah.
Yeah, and then that patience plays off too, because then when you wait for that pullback, you have better chance of getting a runner, you know, that'll go back up to that all-time high, etc. It's patience.
Yep. What up, Augie? How you doing?
What up, Augie? Yo, you know, that guy TK is a daily time frame. Why are you saying that like he's super old, bro?
Bro, that guy TK is that guy because, bro, I'm talking to TK on text message, on Discord, on Instagram. Like, talk about being productive. Like, me and this dude are having 3 different conversations on 3 different platforms.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, what? We working.
That's so funny.
We got motion. Yo, we got motion out here, man. Big motion.
Because he's wiser than a grandpa. He knows everything. And I see you, you know.
You know,
you caught yourself. You caught yourself.
It's goody was goody. What up, Ali Reza? Where are we gonna watch this press conference? Let's pull it up here on the tube.
See if the Federal Reserve YouTube channel is popping. They have motion. Yeah, they do. 15K. Oh, I'll send you like 20. Oh my goodness! From the time I clicked on it to got to the
21K,
video, it went
right?
up 10,000 views.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
man's about to come up. We're gonna watch gold here. We'll keep an eye on Nasdaq too, but we'll watch gold for the most part.
Oh, he's about to walk out right now.
Yes. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
I agree. February is where we get rolling. Hey, Will's got skills. Let's get it. Rafi should be up in the next couple hours. That's right. Oh, nice. Dominic coming to the boot camp. Oh, let's go. Here he comes.
Sure.
So what are we looking for here, Sam? We're looking for him to say a few different things, eh?
Yeah, I want to
remain squarely focused
So,
on our dual mandate.
He'll
to
probably
promote
likely talk
maximum
about
employment and stable
like
prices for
the state that
American people.
inflation and that is
The
in,
economy has made good progress toward our dual mandate
and we'll have to
objectives.
see like
Inflation has eased from its highs
Hold on, let me
without
hear
a
what
significant
some of
increase in
these says.
unemployment. That's very good news. But inflation is still too high.
But.
Ongoing progress in bringing it down is not assured. And the path
Yeah, so like
forward
he first
is
starts off
uncertain.
talking about how inflation's
I want to
easing
assure the American
from the
people
highs
that we are fully
without,
committed to returning inflation to our 2%
because
goal.
whenever they cut the rates in that
Restoring
too,
price stability is
like you
essential to
typically see
achieve a
like
sustained
unemployment, like
of
if you think
strong
about
labor
like
market
back to like
conditions that
I believe it was
benefit
like
all.
2008, 2009, and that
Today,
with like all the
the
layoffs and
FOMC
that.
decided to leave our policy interest rate unchanged and to continue to reduce
Yep.
our
Can I
didn't
please
change
stay
the
quiet?
rate.
Oh.
over the past 2 years. We have
No,
significantly
we need
tightened the stance of
They didn't
monetary
change the
policy.
rate, like he was
Our
saying.
strong actions have moved our policy rate well into restrictive territory.
Oh,
and
moving
we've been
back up.
seeing the effects on economic activity and inflation. As labor market tightness has eased and progress on inflation has continued, the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals are moving into better balance. I will have more to say about monetary policy after briefly reviewing economic developments. Recent indicators suggest that economic activity has been expanding at a solid pace.
How are their
GDP
captions
growth in the
worded?
fourth quarter of last year came in at 3.3%.
That's true.
For 2023 as a whole, GDP expanded at 3.1%.
I think there's more people watching this every time
bolstered
we
by
watch it.
strong consumer demand,
40,000 watching right
supply
now.
conditions.
That's wild.
Activity in the housing sector was subdued over the past year,
Sheesh.
largely reflecting high mortgage rates. High interest rates also appear to have been weighing on business fixed investment. The labor market remains tight, but supply and demand conditions continue to come into better balance. Over the past 3 months, payroll job gains averaged 165,000 jobs per month, a pace that is well below that seen a year ago, but still strong. The unemployment rate remains low at 3.7%. Strong job creation has been accompanied by an increase in the supply of workers. The labor force participation rate has moved up on balance over the past year, particularly for individuals aged 25 to 54 years, and immigration has returned to pre-pandemic levels. Nominal wage growth has been easing and job vacancies have declined. Although the jobs to workers gap has narrowed, labor demand still exceeds the supply of available workers. Inflation has eased notably over the past year, but remains above
See,
our
like, so like
longer run goal
all the
of
things that he's
2%.
like talking about, it's like
Total
it's not like
PCE
a
prices
specific
rose
thing. It's just like
2.6%
the
over the
run
12
of
months
like the
ending
list
in
of like the
December.
good things.
Excluding the
Like,
volatile food and
let me
energy
go back.
categories,
Where's the
core PCE
transcript?
prices rose 2.9%. The lower inflation readings over the second half of last year are welcome, but we will need to see continuing evidence to build confidence that inflation is moving down sustainably toward our goal. Longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored, as reflected in a broad range of surveys of households, businesses, and forecasters, as well as measures from financial markets. The Fed's monetary policy actions are guided by our mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship as it erodes purchasing power, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. We're highly attentive to the risks that high inflation poses to both sides of our mandate, and we're strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% objective. Over the past 2 years, we have raised our policy rate by 5.25 percentage points, and we've decreased our securities holdings by more than $1.3 trillion. Our restrictive stance of monetary policy is putting downward pressure on economic activity and inflation. The committee decided at today's meeting to maintain the target range for the federal funds rate at 5.25 to 5.5%, and to continue the process of significantly reducing our securities holdings. We believe that our policy rate is likely at its peak for this tightening cycle, and that, if the economy evolves broadly as expected, it will likely be appropriate to begin dialing back policy restraint at some point this year. But the economy has surprised forecasters in many ways since the pandemic, and ongoing progress toward our 2% inflation objective is not assured. The economic outlook is uncertain, and we remain highly attentive to inflation risks. We are prepared to maintain the current target range for the federal funds rate for longer, if appropriate. As labor market tightness has eased and progress on inflation has continued, the risks to achieving our employment and inflation goals are moving into better balance. We know that reducing policy restraint too soon or too much could result in a reversal of the progress we've seen on inflation and ultimately require even tighter policy to get inflation back to 2%. At the same time, reducing policy restraint too late or too little could unduly weaken economic activity and employment. In considering any adjustments to the target range for the federal funds rate, the committee will carefully assess the incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks. The committee does not expect that it will be appropriate to reduce the target
Another
range
thing I like to
until
do
it has
too
gained
is like if you
greater
go to
confidence
Forex
that
Factory,
inflation is moving sustainably
and you go
toward
to like
2%.
the news/latest stories,
We will continue
you'll see like
to
a
make
bunch of
our
the bigger
decisions meeting
headlines
by
that are
meeting.
just like popping up.
We remain
Yeah,
committed
down
to
there.
bringing inflation back
Click
down
on
to our
that.
2% goal and to keeping
wait, hold on. Yeah.
longer-term inflation expectations well anchored.
Is like that one or the one below?
Restoring price stability is essential to set the stage for achieving maximum
Policy
employment
rate
and stable
likely at its
prices.
peak. That means
over
like
the longer run.
no more rates
To
going any
conclude,
higher.
we understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country.
Maintain the current policy
Everything we
rate for
do
longer
is in
if
service to our
needed.
public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can
economy
to
evolves,
achieve our
expected
maximum
dial
employment
back
and
policy
price
rate is
stability goals. Thank you. I look forward to our questions.
Like this or
Sounds like 1 hour
Little
closure
hawkish.
here may set
Yeah.
the tone.
Sheena Smiley from the New York
I think
Times.
that's
Thanks
what-
for taking our questions. Obviously, in the statement and just in your remarks there, you note that you don't want to cut interest rates without greater confidence that inflation is coming down fully. I wonder, what do you need to see at this point to gain that confidence? And as you make those decisions, how are you weighing recent strong growth in consumer spending data against the sort of solid inflation progress you've been seeing?
Sorry, say that last part again.
How are you weighing the growth data and consumption data, which have been surprisingly strong, against inflation data?
Okay. So what are we looking for to get greater confidence? Let me say that we have confidence. We're looking for greater confidence that inflation is moving sustainably down to 2%. Implicitly, we do have confidence and has been increasing, but we want to get greater confidence. What do we want to see? We want to see more
Conference
good
or
data. It's
confidence,
not that
pal?
we're
Come on,
looking
which one
for
is it?
better data. We're looking at continuation of the good data that we've been seeing. And a good example is inflation. So we have 6 months of good inflation data. The question really is, that 6 months of good inflation data, is it sending us a true signal that we are in fact on a path, sustainable path down to 2% inflation? That's the question. And the answer will come from some more data that's also good data. It's not that the 6-month data isn't low enough. It is. It's just a question of, can we take that with confidence that we're moving sustainably down to 2%? That's really what we're thinking about. In terms of growth, we've had strong growth. I mean, if you take a step back, we've had strong growth, very strong growth last year, going right into the fourth quarter.
I have to see what my boy Kevin
and yet we've had a
says
very
too.
strong labor market, and we've had inflation coming down.
My boy Kevin.
So I think, whereas a
Kevin,
year
bring him
ago
up.
we were thinking
Kevin?
that we
Kevin.
needed to
Bring him
see
up.
some softening in economic activity, that hasn't been the case. So I think we look
Some
at
guy on
we look
YouTube, he
at,
does real
stronger
estate.
growth. We don't look at it as
so
a
like,
problem. I
that's-
think at this
that's
point
why
we
he,
want to see strong growth. We want to see a strong labor market. We're not looking for
Yeah.
a weaker labor market. We're looking for
All right, now he's gonna BS everyone a bit. This
as it has been coming down for the last
this
6 months.
closure here
And
should
sorry
set the
if I can just
tone
follow
here
up
in
there
about
quickly,
20
that
minutes.
When you say that
We
wanna
might
make sure
begin
that it's a true
to
signal, is
move
there anything
before
you're
the
seeing in
close,
data that
but
makes
I'm
you
going to be
doubt that
waiting
it's
for
a
the
true
close.
signal at this stage?
No, I think I would say it seems to be the likely case that we will achieve that confidence. To achieve it, and we have it.
Is it
And
or
so,
not?
I mean, it's a
Seems
good
to be the
story. We
likely
have 6
case. I
months
love
of
how these guys
inflation,
talk, man.
But you can, and you know this.
Nah, no.
you can
I like whenever they
look
argue
at
against
and
each
see
other
that
too. I think that's the
everything coming
funniest
from
part,
goods
because
inflation,
like you
for
can tell they're so fired
and
up,
goods
but like
inflation
they
running
just keep it
significantly
a
negative.
stack.
It's a reasonable assumption
Yeah.
that over
Oh, look
time,
at Naz
goods
here.
inflation
Wow,
will
pumping
flatten
up
out and
now.
probably approximate zero.
Lying.
That would
Yep,
mean the
yep.
services
Yeah,
sector
just
would
like
have to
we were
contribute.
talking
Clean,
about like 10
clean
minutes ago,
pin range
probably.
over here.
In other words, what we care about is the aggregate number, not so
Yeah.
much the composition. But we just need to see more. That's where we are as a committee. We need to see more.
Yeah, no, I
evidence that
agree
sort
with
of
you though. Like I
confirms
think gold, like once
what
you
we
get
think
that
we're seeing,
support
and that
on the
tells us that
30
we
minute
are
or
on-
whatever.
gives us
Yeah,
confidence that
it's
we're
starting to get
on,
volatile now.
path
Oh,
to a
yeah, because
sustainable
now you
path
got
down
that
to
4-hour
2%
bottom
inflation.
wick. It grabbed the pack. Looks good.
Nick Timmeros of the Wall Street Journal.
Hey,
Chair
Nick,
Powell,
how
it
you
seems to
doing?
me you raised rates rapidly over the last 2 years for two reasons.
Put the pressure on
One,
him, Nick.
was the risk of a wage price spiral. Two, there were risks of inflation expectations becoming unanchored. This morning's ECI report for the fourth quarter shows private sector payroll growth running at a sub 4% pace. Inflation expectations are
yeah, we're
very
gonna
close
follow
to where
suit
they were
here.
before the inflation emergency.
I don't think we need to listen to these guys much
Given that you
anymore.
appear to have substantially cut off these two tail risks, and that you've judged here today current policy is well into restrictive territory, what good reason is there to keep policy? You're really going to learn more waiting 6 weeks versus 3 months from now. if you have
LeGrand.
avoided those two risks.
Buy or sell, bro. That's all we want to know, pal.
Yeah, true, bro. Dude's just yapping. Pretty sure that's where we got that from, this blue emoji.
All right, yeah, cool. All right, so yeah, we'll let's see how this 1 hour candle closes up shop here, and then we'll see if we can take care of business and go about our day. But moving back up now on the 4 hour, so we broke the lows there. Moving back up here on the 4 hour. Let's hope we don't fill the wick right away. Yeah, and Nas coming back up here too, which is good. Yep. Yeah, big hour close here. Yep, big hour close.
Yo, J Sun C, that's so funny, bro. Charlie Brown, I can hear that when you type it. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to pay attention to pound yen here this afternoon, but gold and NAS are on the radar. Gold and Nazi are on the radar.
Nasdaq flying.
Yeah. Pumping up.
Yo.
Sheesh, 15-minute rocket ship. Let's take a look at the daily here real quick. Daily finally coming up for that top wick, it looks like. Yep. Now, I think we called this whole thing earlier this morning. Yeah.
Probably, but when do we know? Or you?
Yeah. All right. Pal said bye. Oh man, yeah. So this is what we got. You know, these are our parameters here. So if gold can close bullish, create a support, there may be an opportunity here for price to move up. If we close right at resistance with like no top wick, then that may be the setup for the pump and dump. So we just gotta sit tight for about, I would say, 15 more minutes, and then we should be good from there. Yeah. Bench press 220 today. Let's go. Let's go, LeGrand. You only weigh 143? No way. I've seen pictures of you.
You weigh 143 and you bench press 220? That's impressive.
That's savage. Sheesh.
Dude's built like a mini tank IRL. I think.
LeGrand about to be pulling up to the TT meetups with it shirtless. Boy, shirtless. Alright, you got a 15 closure right here. $144.3. How tall are you? Swift. YT Media in the building. What's goody? Word, LeGrand. Impressive. Yo, there's a little fly in here, I think. A little fly is joining us here today. I'm a giant midget. How tall are you?
He's 5'4", 5'5".
5'4". I'm about a whole 5'4". I just
Probably
benched
built like a tank though, bro.
220.
If you're benching 220.
Yo, the groomsmith. What's good?
Groomsmith.
Juice in here.
Yo.
Yeah, you see? See how the 15, this 15 here closed right at resistance. No bottom wick. So are we going to juice up or are we going to close back below? Yeah, 1 hour will give us some direction here if we close above. What up, GG? Good afternoon. I'm 6'4", weighing 400, and my bench is 180. 6'4", nice. I am 6'1". 6'1".
I'm 6
son.
foot. I
Sam,
used to-
6 foot.
One time I was at the I was at the doctor's office when I was younger, and like they have you like walk up to the scale, old school, bro, and then they like do the thing where they like slide it across the top. He's like, "You read that? Tell me what it says." And I look at him and I was like, wait, what did I say? Oh, I was like 5'12", and he was like, it's like really shook his whole existence. 5'12".
big boy.
Because he didn't hear him say, nah, because he's like so used to hearing 6 foot.
That's a big boy. 5'12".
5'12".
Wait, what? You're not even 6 foot. I was hoping to be 6 foot, but I'm only 5'12".
Yeah, I ain't 6 foot yet. 5'13", that's what you are.
Yeah, I'm 5'13".
You had to tell
Yeah,
us. So.
TK thought he was gonna be taller than me. When we met, he looked at me. He's like, "Damn, bro, you're taller than me." That was his exact words.
I don't look 6 foot.
Sorry,
Really? How
TK.
tall do I look? Chala.
Chala, chala, chala.
Tell me,
chala.
bro. Bro is 8'11".
Two pregnant gorillas. Yeah, let's see what Nas does. 15 is moving back bearish here. Interesting. 4'24". Yo, when we all meet up, we're gonna get a fire gym session too, boys.
No,
Boys
that'd
and
be
girls.
dope.
Boys and girls.
I'll be in there like Ronnie Coleman. Oh wait, wait.
Oi! He used to play in the NBA.
I'll make one of those famous like Instagram reels like out of green. I'll walk up to him with the camera. $100 if you could beat me at any lift.
Oh, he's a strong leprechaun.
Damn, look short, no hate? Nah, wait. Yeah, if y'all see me IRL, you'd be like, what? If you think I'm actually short. I'm not short at all. No cap, I'm not short.
Any tips to increase height? Stretch a lot and hang a lot. Maybe that'll help. Just hang on a monkey bar for as long as you can, multiple times a day.
Yeah. That's so funny. I seen a video like
Or grow your hair.
give me like a
Spike it up.
flashback. I seen a video like it was like how they increase height, and it was like two dudes. The one is like upside down, grabbing the other guy like by his ankles, and the other guy has him like this, and he's going.
Stretch him
Stretch
out. Stretch this boy out.
I find it. I'll put it in the Discord. It's so funny, bro.
Hey, some of you guys, unfortunately, I know, are getting so chopped up in here. So chopped up while we're just talking, hanging out. You guys are taking buys and sells and then buys, and this is you gonna learn today, man. You gonna learn today. Gotta wait on this 1 hour close here.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I seen some guys in the chat saying never trading news again. We all know what that means. We've all been there and we all know what it means. Oh, look at this. Man down, man down. We got a bleeder here on Nas. Yep.
Oh yeah. Hope you didn't take those buys. Sam is 5-4 trust. Yo.
Oh, gold back down here too, man. Gold back down. Big hourly closure coming up in 8 minutes. Big boy. And look, gang, we've already taken a beautiful trade here today, right? No need to force anything. No need to take any positions out of the ordinary, right? It's got to line up. It's got to come right to us. And if it does, we execute. If not, we just let price do what it needs to do. Hell no. Do I go big lots or something? Big lots.
See if I find a picture of me standing next to something so I can beat the allegations.
Nightbots in a cell. Nightbots calling signals out here. Oh wow, yeah, big bleeder here. We may have to consult with some of these lower time frames here today. No.
Yeah, I like when you were saying that the other day, bro.
I did it good that one time. I don't know if I can't pull it off
Took me
again. It
back.
seems like. Last 2 times have been sketchy. The video where Sam fell in his chair. Yo, I'm about to repost that again today, man.
I have to find the one of me bashing the monitor. How many people are here today? Oh, there's
I
over
don't know.
1,000? Nah, it's not the tight knit. We got too many people here, bro.
Oh, too many. Can't spill the juice. No straight answers from Pal today, yeah. Beating around the bush.
The market's ready for him, though. If you seen that 9:30 this morning, there, market's ready for him to say, rate cuts in March, or something. Like that'd be the ideal thing if you wanted to see like. Well, that's what I wanted to hear him say, something like that. I guess like that should have been how I answered your question earlier.
Yeah,
That would be like the #1 ideal thing to see. Like, oh yeah, we're flying. If he were to say like something like that, because then you would have that nice bullish monthly closure that like gold's been fighting to get. I feel like.
Yeah, that's true. Gold's been fighting for that.
And then for the rest of February, it would move up.
Yep. 4 hour back up. I think we flipped bullish there too on the 4 hour. Yeah, if we remain below the zone here, you may see sells play out. Coming back down. Pal don't be straightforward, man.
He likes it.
Beating around the bush, eh? How much you think Pal gets paid? Probably not enough, but I'm sure he makes more than enough on his trading techniques.
On the back end.
His yearly salary is not enough for his position, but I'm sure he makes up for it in the markets. He's got a great strategy. Monthly candle is, yes, monthly candle is closing here in a couple hours too. Yep. Yep. It's a tough day for FOMC, not gonna lie. You got the last day of the month. You know, you're obviously always midweek, but you got NFP coming up in 2 days as well. So it's a bit of a awkward time for FOMC. Is Pal funded? Oh, he's funded all right.
Master Pow. Yeah, dude funds the global economy.
Oh. Oh, you two have a blessed
Imagine
day,
like
GG.
someone went back in time and was like, looked at him in 2020 and was like, don't turn on the money printer. Don't do it.
NFP will, yeah, NFP. So we got NFP here, not tomorrow, but on Friday. So the rest of the week, we do have unemployment claims tomorrow at 8:30. Other than that, we're pretty clean up until PMI at 10. And then from there, you got NFP here. So that should set us up, man, for, you know, quarter one and quarter two. Yeah, we should see some clean price action, especially on NAS. NAS looks good if we can keep coming down and then create some new ranges down there.
Yeah, and if we don't see what we want with like gold, we might.
Yeah, ideally, what are you looking to see here, Sam?
Nice 1 hour closure back above the range, just like you want. Like
Yeah,
right there, yeah,
back
looks
above.
decent.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, the wick fill would be pretty good too. 31 pips, about 50 pips to resistance. Can we do it? Gonna have to use lower time frame stops as well.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was gonna say as well. Like, oh, I need a nice. Hopefully, we get a nice 1 hour bottom wick. If we don't,
Yeah.
might have to leave it to the Asian session, boys, boys and girls. Yeah, if you guys are trading the Asian session, typically there is a decent move right after FOMC sometimes. So
Asian gonna clean
watch
house.
out for that. Oh, look who it is, Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy's in the house.
He just popped in. He's at
Still
the
on
mobile.
the road, or is he back? Oh, he's on the mobile. All right.
He's in the mobile office.
You want to talk?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
What up,
Hey.
boys?
How you doing?
How you doing, bro?
How you doing? I'm doing great, bro. Enjoying this beautiful, lovely day in freaking Wesley Chapel, Florida.
That's
What
what
a
I like
day,
to hear. Yeah, it looks great out there, bro. Beautiful.
Bro, it's beautiful. Sun is shining, bro. Perfect day to take a cruise, bro. Do some green building. You know how I
Big
do.
chilling.
Yeah.
Big chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it
up,
looks like
chat?
that. We might end up doing it too.
Hell yeah. You gonna do some dream building too later?
I'm gonna have to take a
Yeah,
cruise.
probably right after this 1 hour closes bearish.
Thanks, bro.
After Powell just yapped for no reason.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna close bear here in 1 minute.
Nah, it's alright though.
Yeah, are we gonna close bear with no bottom wick too? It's one thing if we can pull back a bit on the 15, get a closure below, wait for a top wick, stops above the highs. But if we close no bottom wick, then it gets a bit tough.
Yeah, leave it to the Asian session.
Yeah, very little to no bottom wick.
Yeah, I see, and then that's when I leave it alone. Like I'm not interested in SL either, just because of like the fundamentals.
The
are
tone.
opposite of- Yeah. That's the end of the
tone.
month. Yes, sir. TTE love gold.
Yeah. Honestly, wasn't even looking at the charts.
Yeah. Any Bible verses on financial breakthrough? Lots of them. Right? Very simply, the Lord has plans for you to prosper. Not to harm you, but to give you a hope and a future.
Yep.
That's the only one you need. Breakthrough.
I got Literally.
Ooh.
I got a Bible verse on greed, and it is. He said, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Right.
Good stuff. You were breaking up a little bit,
Sorry.
but
Yeah,
I didn't hear it.
Right. I didn't think you could hear me. No, one second.
If we all buy gold together, or pump it up, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
$52 pip stops off a 30-minute buy here. Don't like it. 1 hour close bear, 15 close bear. Don't really like it that much.
Yeah, backflow the range in that now too. That
Yeah.
we were when was that?
Oh, yeah,
Wednesday? We made that resistance. Blatant.
Yep.
Yeah. If you took this LW, that
Yeah,
was
I'm
your
not really
trade.
looking for the sells here today. As you can see, I planned for buys.
Right.
So
Yeah,
sells, they're alright.
yeah, like it's there, but
Let's take a
I'm
look at
not sure.
Nas.
In my opinion. Oh, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, if you bought Nas up there, sheesh.
Yeah, man, we called this from earlier today.
Yeah, you definitely nailed that.
Nas
Nas
pump
here.
and dump. Nazier.
That's gonna be so great.
Yeah, you got this resistance form. Very little to no bottom wick. You got like a 30-minute celery play here too. So yeah, it looks like she may bleed off. Yeah, stops are a bit ridiculous though. 57 pip stops for maybe 30 pips, you know?
Yeah,
Right.
like who knows how far it might keep
Yeah.
coming down now. That was
Yeah.
the
No thanks.
now you ran into that support. I mean, like that's as far as we know. X could be all the further it goes. It could keep going too, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't bad on the 1 hour. Kind of got a nice close and drove down pretty good.
Yeah.
George
Those
VDM.
Previous stops for me though, massive.
Yeah, but then you have to use current candle stops.
Right.
Or
On
you
the
could
candle on the
use-
15 when it
Yeah,
has no
yeah,
bottom wick.
Yeah, nah, it's choppy. Choppy.
No thanks.
No, thank you. Nazir driving.
You talk, I trade. No, thank you. I like that name.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. Yeah, had this 30 closed a bit weaker, there may have been some interest in a celery, but pretty strong closure, conflicting closures on all different time frames, mainly looking for buys, so yeah, not too interested here. Yeah, not too interested. I say we pack it up and head into the New York session.
I say
Gotta-
we do the same. Yeah, I agree.
I agree too. It's gotta be A+, right? Put our money on it.
Gotta be
Right.
A+.
It's a business.
Right, and like you gotta be comfortable in it too, right? Like I don't want to take something where it's like, even if it like, you know, looks perfect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Yep.
know,
That's the biggest thing. Gotta be confident. Comfortable.
Yeah, I think that'll do it. I think I'm gonna go wrestle with the kids for a little bit, play around, and yeah, we'll come back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Thursday. Let this do what it needs to do. If you guys are trading Asian, you might get a pretty nice move here today. Daily, if the daily closes back below, we're back into this range. We should come back down and retest those supports, but we'll wait 2 hours for this daily closure, also the monthly closure, and we will begin to retrack tomorrow. Yeah, we'll regroup tomorrow and get it in.
yeah, sounds perfect.
All right,
great,
y'all.
boys.
Alrighty.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
double.
Thanks for coming
double
by.
stream, big W.
Sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
yeah,
thanks
yeah.
for having me.
Yeah, big
Hey,
dub
Sir,
today.
W day.
We'll keep the profits. We'll keep
Facts.
the profits. All right, guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
do well.
chat. Thanks for pulling up. Give a like to the stream on your way out. Sub to the channel. Don't forget. We may have another 50K giveaway at some point. I don't know. But we'll find out later on this week. So I'm out, y'all. You guys have a great day.
All right, bet.
Be blessed.
Peace, boys.
John,
Have a
take
good
it
day.
easy. Chat,
John.
take it
See
easy.
you, Sam.
Later, gang.
Nick. Peace,
Later,
chat.
boys.
Peace.
All right, chat.